Time for all that.
Yeah, and apparently there's more on the way, right?
Yeah. Tonight we get another round of storminess, and this one's going to evolve from warm to cold. So it's going to change some valley rain over to some snow. This is Ensign Peak right now. It's been a bit of a dud of a day in Salt Lake City storm-wise. We thought there'd be a whole lot more of this, but it just did not materialize here. North of town, well, we had an inch up by North Ogden. South of town, we had about an inch down near South Jordan and Draper. Eagle Point Resort in southern Utah, it's snowing there right now, and we've even had some lightning and thunder rumbling around the state as temperatures have climbed into the low 50s here in Salt Lake with a little bit of that sunshine. Here's a look at some of the totals. Brighton is now up to 18 inches, Alta 16 inches. Deer Valley's checking in at 15, so is Snow Basin. Sundance had 15, Solitude had 15, and Beaver Mountain had 10 inches of snow. The city of Beaver, you did not have 10 inches, although you may want that with all that water. Let's go and talk about what's going on around the area right now. Little bit of snowfall up in and around Logan, but you pick up snow over the mountains east of Brigham City. Everywhere I-15 east on the mountain ridges, it's getting snow. Same thing happening over the Oquirrh Mountains, but the Salt Lake Valley just finally started getting a little bit of that rainfall, and then that stretches down off of Highway 6 as well as along I-15. Do you see that? That's lightning and a little thunder right now happening right just north of Fillmore. So dynamic little pattern. And in fact, down through central Utah, that's where the snow is falling in and around Eagle Point and Bryan Head. And then some rain showers just off to the west of St. George and over towards Kanab and Page. As we look at our temperatures, 40s for Ogden and Salt Lake, but 30s in Logan and Provo, 50 in Fillmore, 54 in St. George, and 41 degrees over in Blanding and Moab. So what's coming through tonight? There is still a large piece of energy that's working its way towards Utah. So even though the precipitation has been pretty sparse, this little piece, the back edge of the low, is going to come through tonight and tomorrow, and that has the potential to add a little bit of snow. Now, it is not a big storm for the valleys, but it will continue to add more snowfall in our mountains, which is wonderful. Let me show you the storm zone tonight. A little bit of that valley rain transitions over to some snow, but you'll notice not a lot in the valleys. Most of this is high benches and into the mountains of Utah. By midday, it's gone. By evening, it's over. A little brush by clipper on Sunday brings us a chance for a few sprinkles and flurries for the northern half of the state. It's only a 30 to 40% chance. And then a better piece will actually evolve come Monday morning with another round of some rain and snow for the Monday morning commute. How much is coming out of this storm? Well, now through Saturday afternoon, northern valleys could get 1 to 2. Salt Lake City, less than an inch, thus no snow code. Benches 2 to 4, northern mountains 6 to 12. Cottonwoods get an additional 8 to 14. And the southern mountains will get an additional 5 to 10 inches. Here's your forecast for central Utah. Some rain and snow lingering for Nephi, and really the majority of what's coming in the central part of the state and even the southern areas is tonight through early tomorrow morning. The majority of tomorrow will be dry in southern Utah, mostly sunny skies Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Temperatures get back to the 50s and 60s. It looks like a nice stretch of weather in St. George. In northern Utah tonight, some rain mixing with some snow, but it's showery. It's not all night, and it definitely isn't heavy. We're looking at temperatures in the upper 30s tomorrow. Some AM snow, and then it's partly cloudy by evening. We'll get a 30% chance for another brush by on Sunday, and then another storm Monday with some rain and snow, and there's another one after that on Thursday that will keep that chance for rain and snow going. So we're not totally done with this one, but its impacts on the valleys will be minimal, and we're just going to keep adding snow up in those mountains.
I love addition, Kevin. It's one of my favorite things.
Multiplication would be better.
That's true.
Thanks. We'll be back.